Hi everyone, my name is Hrudya. So in this video, I would like to share my interview experience for Quest Globals. So I have completed my BTech degree for Electrical and Electronics Engineering recently. So I have recently qualified for Quest Globals. So in this video, I would like to share my experience during the selection process, the things that you have to keep it in mind while attending for the selection process. So whenever you are attending for a selection process for a particular company, you should have a basic knowledge about that company. For Quest Globals, I prepared before even going to the online test. I learned about Quest Globals. I acquired a basic idea about that company. So that is the first basic thing that you have to keep it in mind. So as I mentioned, I will be discussing the selection process for this company. So actually there were 4 steps for the selection process. The first step was an online test, obviously, and the second step was a GD, which means group discussion, and third was a technical interview, and finally HR round. So each step is important for you guys. So the first step is online test. In online test, actually the questions are based on aptitude. Aptitude means quantitative as well as logical reasoning questions will be there, and technical questions. So actually I prepared when I came to know that my test is on this date. So the first day itself I started preparing and practiced more and more questions, because practicing n number of questions will make you perfect in aptitude. So it is very important to practice questions from aptitude part as well as technical questions. It is available online. So the second step is group discussion, that means GD. So the date for GD was announced after 2 weeks of my online test. So GD means the company conducts group discussion in order to check how this particular individual can perform in a team. So actually whenever you enter a company, so we should be able to perform in a team. So the company is checking how this individual is performing in a team. So many qualities are being checked in the GD itself. How you're communicating, how you're behaving with others, how you're considering other individuals. So many qualities are being checked in a GD. So guys, if you get a chance to speak at the first time itself, use it, because it definitely give you a score at that event. So if you don't know the topic, means no need to worry. Listen to others and understand the topic. Make points inside your mind and share it. So that's all, no need to worry about that. And also don't interrupt others. When other individual is speaking, don't interrupt them. Okay, give them their chance and use your chance. So this is all about group discussion. So group discussion was the bridge between your online test and your interview. So now we are moving on to the technical interview, which is somewhat challenging compared to the previous step. So the most important thing in a technical interview is prepare your perfect resume. And you should be able to answer each and every questions that the interviewer can ask from the resume. That means each and every corner of the resume should be your own things. Okay, you should be sincere in your resume, because the interviewer is asking questions based on your resume. Okay, so talking about my technical interview, the first question that the interviewer asked me is talk about my project. My project as main project as well as my mini project. So it was not like asking questions and responding, and interviewer and me, I was discussing with him. I was discussing my projects with him. It's actually a discussion, not like questions and answers. Okay, so I discussed about my project and he asked me certain doubts. So it went on like that. After my project and main project and mini project, we come to the skills that I written in my resume, and he asked me to explain the skills that I mentioned in the resume comparing with my real life. So how I implemented this kind of skills in my real life, that was my next question. And since I'm from electrical and electronics engineering stream, he asked me basic questions from my stream. So that is one another important thing. You should be able to answer basic questions from your branch. And then we discussed some basics of programming that I know C programming, so questions was based on C programming. So if you have written C++, C, Java, Python, whatever it may be, you should be able to answer the basic questions from that programming languages. Okay, that is all about technical interview. So one question I forgot to mention in the technical interview part was, he asked me to solve 2 aptitude questions. He shared me 2 aptitude questions and he asked me to solve that. Okay, when I solved the question, he keep on asking me, are you sure about this answer? Are you sure? Because he was checking how strong, how confidently I'm sticking on my solution. So such kind of things will be checked during the interview. So apart from this knowledge and the things resume, but another important thing is that you should be confident in what you are saying. You should be confident and you should have a good communication skills. So now we are moving on to the last part of a selection process, which is HR round. So compared to the previous steps, HR round is like tension free, total relaxing. Okay, so you no need to worry. Be cool with HR round. So no technical questions will be asked in your HR round. Just checking your personality, how you're behaving, your posture, your communication skills, and how you know yourself. He's checking your personality. So that is all about the HR round. So it is like a conversation between the interviewer and us. So the questions that asked to me during the HR round, the first question was, what is my passion? Okay, so I explained my passion, and after that, what was my passion during my school time? So not everybody, some of you guys will definitely have a different passion during your school time. So I was able to answer for that question too. So after that, why did I choose this company? That was the third question. So I answered that question too. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you should definitely have a basic idea of this company, of the company which you are appearing for. And the last question, that my interest apart from my education and job. So I was able to answer these questions confidently. So whenever you answer the questions, be confident with your answers. So this is all about HR round. This video is actually all about my interview experience for Quest Globals. In the coming days, I will be uploading videos regarding explaining each steps of the interview process, like how to perform for a GD, how to perform for technical interview, and HR. So thank you guys. I hope this video was informative for you. So thank you.